What's wrong with God? Created players, what is wrong with God? What's wrong with him? You see the way I asked that question? Or I can say like, what's wrong with God? You'll get two different reactions, right? I know the atheist feathers is ruffled right now. Go to my other channel for that. But listen to me. I'm asking, what's wrong with God? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, why don't y'all choose him? Why would y'all choose not to walk with God? Why would y'all choose to believe in absolutely nothing? Which takes a lot more faith, I would say. You got more faith than me if you could look outside and see this perfect world and believe in nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Believing in nothing, seeing a perfect world from all the elements of the earth, and you're just like, nah, this was random. This came from a big bang. Well, okay, I pose this question to you. Do you think something created the Big Bang? You think all this is just out of nowhere and just happened randomly? All these animals, all these designs? You are a creator. We are created players, but you know what? I'm going to wait till we get it because that's what we're going to be talking about today. What's wrong with God, man? What's wrong? I don't see nothing wrong, but I'm just saying. Sometimes when I was growing up, I did. But as of right now, why are we choosing to believe in nothing than believe in something? This side, if we're right, hey, we're good. But if you over here, oh, you are out of luck. I mean, you are bad. Intro, take us in.
Took the roof off, no ceilings. Gotta know. Took my heart out, no feelings. Gotta know. Took the brakes off, no limits. Now I got the ball, I'ma travel, no pivot. Let's get Tell me how you feel, cause I ain't got forever. Pick a side, run with God or hide with the devil. No example how to live, me, myself, a rebel. Been missing pieces.
So we're going to talk about this today, man, because I, for one, am somebody who grew up in church. You know, every Sunday, my mother is a pastor, you know, so I was in there watching sermons. That's probably why I do stuff like this, to try to connect and talk to y'all. And I'm going to try not to cuss since we talking about God, but it's going to be hard, all right? But yeah, I be looking for answers too, man. I was just as lost as y'all probably are. I was just as lost as y'all probably are when it comes to finding out, is God real? Where did it come from? And all that stuff. And it'll drive you so crazy because all you're trying to do is figure it out. And it's hard to believe anything that's intangible. I get it. I was you. You were me. We are the same of God. Like, yo, we have been created. We have been created, though. That's what I came to the conclusion of. There's no way all this stuff is just random. You know? I can't believe that, dog. I'm sorry. I can't. Nah. I can't, man. Seeing miracles happen, seeing things that just like you speak things into existence. You think of somebody they call. It's just something got to be after this. Something has to be after this, man. It just has to be, you know. And I was in West Virginia, and I went to church, man, because I haven't been in a long time. And if you go back to my last Created Players episode, I was talking about it's bigger than you. I kept saying that, and I was going around that narrative like, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. And I'm listening to the preacher, and guess what? They're saying the same thing, repeating the same thing. Like, even that, shout out Rod. She's like, Ronnie, you want to say something? I'm like, what? Do I want to say something? I don't want to say nothing. I'm good. I don't want to handle you. You know, this your sermon. I'm just listening, you know? I'm just listening. But I thought that was just like, wow, God just working again, man. Like, things that I see and I hear, I be feeling like if I don't bring them to y'all, somebody else will say it. So I just start saying everything that come to mind. And a lot today, I'm riding around thinking, what am I going to talk about today? Like, what, Ronnie, what are you going to talk about today? What do these people need? Are you going to try to figure something? I said, I'm going to talk about God. I'm going to talk about God. Talk about why I got 1137 tatted on my wrist. Because I just told you I've been growing up in church. But when I was out in Atlanta, man, I found myself not praying every day. Not going to church ever. You know, out here playing around in Atlanta streets with the devil in Kirkwood with free bands. You know, I done had guns pulled on me, aimed at my head, but not pulling. Thank God I was covered, anointed, you know. Yeah, that was a scary moment to even think about it. But yeah, things like that happen, man. And I'm like, why am I playing with God? I got a son, I got a family, I got purpose, I got things that I need to do. And I know everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. Like, we be looking at other people in life and be like, why am I not where they at? Like, why? But that's a red flag. Don't do that. Comparison is the killer of joy. You don't look at them and compare it. Like, no, because there's a thing called the balance of life. Some people get money. Some people get maybe a bad girl or something that you might like. It's a balance of life. And I'm just saying, like, money, girl, whatever, a car, a big house or whatever. But yo, the most priceless things is things that money can't buy. And those are the most valuable things. Being able to have a good, honest, and to actually be in love with the girl you with, to actually be able to trust 100%, no infidelity, to be able to talk to your sisters, brothers, your mothers, they still alive, your grandmothers. Like, no amount of money, home, or car can ever take that away. It can never take that away. Like, that's priceless. Like, so, and then I also see, like, I hate seeing bums on the side of the road. I hate seeing, but you gotta, and to correct myself, I'd be like, yo, listen, there's no way their whole life they have just been fed bad luck, just terrible, terrible luck. Because I also do believe in curses. You know, I feel like some of these kids you be seeing, that be going through these crazy, terrible things it's like happens to 20 kids in the whole United States a year and stuff. I'd be like, man, to justify it, I'm like, I hope those are like, you know, I hope the kids are okay, but at the same time, I'm hoping that, like, there's some reasoning behind it. Like, it's a curse, there's something happened, like, to make sense out of what happened. Like, I hate, like, maybe their great grandpa did terrible things back in the day, and this is their karma. You know what I mean? If you believe in reincarnation back in the, maybe they came back and they getting hit with that because they reincarnate. Like, some people believe people have been here before, you know? I certainly believe that. I said that with my daughter. I said, I think my daughter's been here before. She's just too smart. The way she looks around, the things, I just be like, yo, look at her. Look what she's doing. She's not even 2 yet. Look what she's doing. Hell, when she was not even 6 months, I was already calling it. My mom seen her. She said, oh man, she's different. My wife's mom said the same thing. Like, nah, I ain't never seen no baby like this one here. I'm like, I'm telling you, she's super smart. So I don't know if reincarnation exists or whatever, but I remember my mom got on me too, because I was talking about ancestors. Can you talk to your ancestors? I'm thinking maybe just maybe I could, when I pray, I could say, hey, you know, pray to the ancestors and they can navigate things up there in the spirit, because they say it's like three. There's the physical, but in the spiritual, and then there's like another one in like a realm of all the souls where it's all super spiritual. Like, I got to get better. I said I was going to start reading my Bible after this last trip, because I'm just like, what should I read? I said, I need to read that Bible. And I'm driving home from Atlanta and boom, I come across, shout out Harley Initiated. I'm watching this dude who says he went into becoming a warlock. He was selling weed, addicted to porn, sex and all that. Somebody stole his weed, then he tried to track him down, and the way he tracked him down is he wanted answers, so he went to Haiti, right, a compound right beside where some Clinton property was at. And it's funny because he said he seen Solange in one of these, Solange knows, in one of these witch warlock type shops where they build the altars and the can of shit. And the dude said they practice this all the time. Their family is known for doing this. So Beyonce and them do be on that witchcraft stuff. It is true. But that story intrigued me, and I'm like, man, this is crazy that he's talking about this, because this is what I'm like, man, I need to be a little more prophetic and take more serious what I'm saying and who I'm talking to. Because, you know, in the creative players, the 33 hallmarks of a creative player, one of those is religion. So that brings me to the question again, what's wrong with God? What is wrong with God? Like, why do we only go to God when things go bad? Not everybody. People that know God go to him when it happened, but why do we only go to him when it's bad? Oh, God, I'm sick. I ain't been going to the gym. I've been eating nothing but sugar. They said they're going to chop my leg off. God, help me. No, he's not going to help you. No. He going to say, get out! Get up out of here. That was on you. I made you able. You could walk, talk, hear, smell, see. I made you able. Why would I help you out of this situation? What lesson have you learned? You have to be able to use what you got to get what you want. Damn it. In the words of Diamond from Players Club. Yeah, I said it. You got to be able to use what you got to get what you want. And it cannot be you do whatever you want, change nothing, eat whatever you want, never exercise and work out. They say your body is a temple, and these people be obese, sitting there looking at other people with tattoos talking about them. So it's crazy. It's a lot of, I would say, I'm gonna just talk about mine, what I believe, because I'm a Christian. I am. And what's funny is I used to say, I'm spiritual. Because I didn't know what was right. I'm like, I had too many questions. But I came to the conclusion Christ is king. Because why are they going so hard? Why are they going so hard to destroy the Christians? Why have they been killing Christians all over since the beginning of time? Down there going for, you see the government going for some of the most religious places in the world, destroying history, trying to rewrite history. And I'm saying, well, if the most powerful people are doing sacrifices and praying to somebody evil, it must mean that there's somebody out there that's good. Because one thing I know, up, down, in, out, yin, yang, left, right, there's always opposite, male, female, plus, negative. Like, it's always a plus and a like. I don't sit on that neutral no more. Neutral is nothing. That means you two, I was about to cuss you. Assist, you can't pick a side. You scared to pick a side. So that tells me something about you. Oh my gosh, he got Eminem playing. Ron, come turn this Eminem down. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm like, bruh, he played Fortnite now and they got him playing Eminem all type of time. Like, bruh, who the real Slim Shady? Turn it off. I'm trying to work. But yeah, if it's one thing I know, if they going too hard on that bad, negative, satanic, demonic stuff, what would be the opposite of that? It's like women. I'm trying to be independent. Independent of what? What are you trying to be independent from? Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. And it just make me question. That's why I be like, I love seeing people win, like Olympic gold medalists. They win or win the championship and they look up and they be like, God. Nobody's ever won any of those and been like, thank you, devil. Thank you, Satan. No, I've never seen it, never heard it. You probably won't either. I don't think those people win. I don't think they are the winners in life. Like atheists, they trip me out because I'm like, atheists just trip me out because I'm like, yo, y'all don't like, it's hard for me to want to work with y'all. I don't know. Maybe not all atheists, because I got in trouble for saying stuff about atheists before. And they're like, all atheists ain't like that. We believe in taking care of people, treating people right, doing all that. But I'm like, you don't feel like you got to answer to nobody. You don't believe in that balance scale that the Egyptians did. You don't think if you got to do more good than bad. You think you could just do bad and you're going to be good. Like, no. Y'all talk about karma. Things coming back and biting you. If you slacking here, like, just think of sports when you're in practice. If you cutting corners, it's like how you practice is how you play. You sitting around here cutting corners, jogging and doing that. Then you get in the game and it shows who's been working harder. Who's not been cutting corners? Who's been doing the right thing? And I feel like they always fall short. Always want to stay young. They want to be young. Like, no. Us Christians, us people who believe in a God, it ain't got to be Christian. It can be anything you know what I'm saying? As long as you believe, I'm on your team, right? But I'm just saying, if you Christian, like, you know, we like, nah, we want to see our people again. We know it's something after this. This can't be it. We got Wi-Fi cameras. It's like I always say, it's like this camera just appearing with purpose and saying that nobody created it. What are you talking about? It has purpose. It's designed beautifully. Shout out Sony. Shout out Sony. This grill got me in a chokehold. But yeah, shout out Sony. This thing didn't just create itself. It didn't just appear. Something has to be out there. And I tell you right now, I don't believe in space beyond and all that. Nah, I believe in the waters above and the waters below. Sorry, guys, you're not going to see no aliens ever. You know how I know? Because we ain't never seen them. Elon Musk said he got 5,000 satellites in the sky or whatever. He said there is no sign of alien life. They said they needed to go to the moon or to Mars or something. NASA don't even have a spaceship. They hitting up Elon Musk for one. I told you NASA was BS. Go look and find out why NASA was created and what NASA even means. You'll see. It's evil. It's demonic. It's evil. It's demonic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Evil and demonic, man. Like, so it's just crazy, man. Everything we think we know, we think we so smart, but we got to think this, the history that we being taught and things that's being put in office. You see Obama come through with the transgender stuff. That's the Baphomet is a transgender God. Why are we playing with that? Why are you taking God out of the school? Why during the pandemic you're shutting down the churches and telling them liquor? Like that brings me to another one. Ether, A-E-T-H-E-R, ether. They say that's the spirit. That was the fifth element, spirit. America does not do that. A couple other nations, they still run by it, but America, no. We go by earth, wind, water, fire, right? Earth, wind, water, fire, right? Did I get that up? No, I think that's it. But that ether was that spirit. And then if you like ether liquor, they actually, it's liquor companies that's called ether, A-E-T-H-E-R. So I said, and they call liquor spirits. And there was a scripture in the Bible where they was like, what they said? They said, it was something like the more you drink the wine or something, the more you feel the spirit of the Holy Ghost or something. I don't know. It was something like that. That's why I said I got to read my Bible. If I'm wrong, y'all comment and let me know. But hey, I'm just telling y'all, what's wrong with God? Nothing. Like, what's wrong with him? Run to him. It's cool to rock with him. It's cool too. They had us think. They had me thinking like I couldn't be a Christian rapper. I couldn't be out here just rapping about God. It's corny. It's not cool. You ain't gonna get no honeys doing that. And it's like, well, why would you? You rapping for God, so if you gonna get a honey, you better be thinking about one honey, just one of them, and marry her before you even try to do anything with her. I'm young. I'm like, boy, I'm fresh out of West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. What, 10% black people? Come to Atlanta, it's like 75, like, and they everywhere. Thick. What the fuck? You feel me? They be thick out here, and you just be like, yo, you trying to do right now? This is a terrible place to come to try to be a good Christian. It is. You better be in church down here, but, cause I mean, you go to Walmart. What? You go to the mall, go to work, go out to eat. Please don't go to a lounge. Go to the strip club. It's over with, boy. You're gonna see something. You're gonna be like, what? Boy, you better have that discernment. You better have that discernment, right? Because I've been hearing about this word discernment now. We had a debate on it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. We was talking about, because I said, I be saying discernment and I think I understand what it means, but I don't exactly feel like I know entirely what it is. Even though I'm using it right. And you know, some words is just like that. You think you know, it's like, I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know, but do you really? And I told them, discernment that's the new cool word I feel like for gospel commentators or I'm like, everybody's talking about discernment. Everybody, discernment. I'm like, okay, now I'm using, what is discernment? And I found out it's actually, you got to use it to understand who, like when you got that feeling in your gut, is that God telling you to make the right move, or is that the devil trying to convey, like, I should do this or I should do that? It is decision making. You got to make a decision. You got to use your discernment. Discern. Like, I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. Like, you got to make sure it's God talking to you. Cause you can think you hear something. You can think somebody else is telling you that gut feeling or whatever it is, telling you to do this. And then you gonna have that thing in your mind that know, like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing it. That's discernment right there. That part. That feeling like, oh, I think I'm I got a feeling I shouldn't do that, or I got a feeling I should do this, even though I don't want to. That's that discernment. That's that intangible. That's that unknown. You don't know about it, but you should use it. You probably should use it. But yeah, we had a whole conversation. I said, I just don't think people understand what discernment means, and I think they all are using it. Because I said, well, how do I not know exactly what discernment is? And I'm like, let's go ask some people, what is discernment? I guaranteed you're gonna be surprised at the answers you get. I don't think everybody knows what discernment is, but we're gonna get back to the what's wrong with God? What's wrong with God? What? God ain't gangster enough for you? Repping the Christian lifestyle ain't gangster enough for you? It ain't gonna get you no girls or something? You know what I mean? What? What is it? You can't go around do what you want. You can't go around cussing, and you can't be a rapper, a hip hop rapper and all that. Like, so what? So what? So what? That's what I'm learning. And I'm looking in this thing because I'm talking to myself. Phoenix, so what? So what? You can't run wild in the streets and just stick your penis in every little thing. Sorry. You can't do it. You can't go around treating people terrible, stealing, killing, and doing all that. Sorry, you can't be gangster. Can't be a thief. Sorry. You can't just be out here lying to everybody, telling them whatever you want to know. Sorry. So what's wrong with God? What's wrong with being a Christian? What's wrong with actually walking a straight path? What's wrong with actually loving God and praying in front of people, not being too cool to pray? That's why I got 11:37. 11:37, I stop what I'm doing and I'm praying. And I pray for everybody around me. I pray for my family back home. And I say at 11:37, if y'all ever see that clock, y'all just know I'm praying with you. You can set your alarm too. And when you get that alarm, just know we praying together in that minute, in that moment. No matter how far we are, I'm praying with you. I'm praying with you. Luckily, all my family in the East Coast, so we pretty aligned up. We at the same time. Yeah, we at the same time. Same time. Because, yeah, no one's perfect, man. We know you're going to mess up. We know you're going to mess up, man. You're going to smoke. You're going to drink, man. You're going to hit something on the low over here, man. Ask God to forgive you. Even if you know you're wrong, and sometimes you might need it. God ran around with a prostitute. I'm like, yo, man. I mean, not God, but Jesus. You know what I mean? Jesus did. That's what I said, right? Ran around with a prostitute. But yeah, he'll forgive you. He'll forgive you. He know you're going to sin. We got free will. I'm looking at God like, why would you make her so thick? Why? Why would you do that? And then make me make the right choice. I don't want to. I don't want to. And I'm just playing, but yo, I know how it is, fellas. Y'all, you're 20, 25 or whatever. You might have been locked up in a house, small town. You like, I'm out here. I want to be grown. I want to go to the club. I want to drink. But guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. It's about getting drunk. That's the problem. That's where you mess up, when you're getting drunk. You out here wasted, drunkard, ignorant. That's where you messing up at. You can sip some. Don't get too drunk though, because you can kill somebody like that. You can kill yourself like that. Really ruin your body. It's all about moderation. I was watching this thing about smoking. Like, should you smoke weed? Should you smoke weed? Is it what Christians smoke? It says every herb unto you is fine and all this. But I'm like, you right. But there's another part of it where y'all are abusing weed. Moderation. You're using it for medicine. Okay. Using it to sleep. Okay. Using it to relax. Maybe sometimes. I guess that's what wine for too. Okay. But if you just stoned all day and you ain't walking in your purpose and being your best self, brother. No. You got to say, bye-bye. That's what you need to do. Smack yourself. I mean, seriously.
Bruh.
Wake up. I know y'all like my new sound. I'm trying to show off my new sounds. I'm gonna get a bigger one and I'm gonna have like twice as more. Y'all gonna hate me in like a couple episodes, man. And that's another thing, man. These folk, man, hey, shout out to God's people, man. Because there's nothing you can do about God's people. Because they got purpose. They are anointed and they are going to go exactly where they want to go, with or without anybody's help, with or without anybody trying to gatekeep, lock the door. Best of luck. You will not shut out God's people. You're going to be left outside looking through the window trying to find out what the hell going on. That's why bad things are happening to you. That's why you were sad, mad, dusty, crusty, and don't know which way to go next. That's why. Work at the Dusty Crab. Come get a dusty burger from your ass, man. A crusty burger from your ass. Knock it off. A Krabby Patty, man. Come on, man. A sad sandwich. Like, yo, some people really don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you go. They don't want to see nothing because they think they can stop you. They think they can stop God. They don't know you walking with God. That's why I say walk with God and put fear into these niggas. That's all I'm gonna say. Walk with God and put fear into these niggas, man. Cause they gonna try their best. They will try their best to hate on you, talk about you behind your back, throw a little shade here, throw a little shade there. Niggas that hit you on the back end or something, trying to like, nah. We ain't with all that. We're not with all that. If you gonna show love, show love. Don't show that love where don't nobody else see. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. Y'all gonna turn me up, man. Y'all gonna turn me up, man. These niggas plot on your fake friends, all that. Man, cool. Oh, I be like, man, I done figured it out already. I found the cheat code to life. Network with as much people as you can. Them solid people, stick with them, man. You could put yourself out there to them and try to, hey, bro, this, that. But if they don't receive that, bro, fuck them. Fuck them niggas. Damn, did I cuss? I was trying not to cuss. I was trying to be nice, but it don't even matter at this point, dog. It really don't matter. That's how I am with them. And I'm sure if Jesus was down here, he probably would throw a couple F-bombs at them too. Like, think of them people who betray. Like, bro, if I wasn't saved, I would let you have it right now in front of everybody at this table, Nate. You sitting here eating with me knowing what you gonna do to me? Lying? You gonna lie? You gonna be the reason I get nailed to that cross? Brother, you lucky I'm saved, bro. You lucky I'm saved. You wouldn't be eating nothing. The disciple, nigga, discipline. You gonna be disciplined, nigga. Ain't no disciple. You gonna get disciplined, dog. Put a spanking, like, bruh, knock it off. I'm serious, bro. Dead serious, bro. God's people don't play with them. When they walk in the room, you gonna know it. Everybody look at them. They gonna get a good look of them too. And they just walking in, smiling, and they didn't even know it. They happy. You could just see the blessing on them. They not scared of you. They not scared of the devil. What? Nigga, devil, try your best. Try your best. Come over here and try your best. We are ready, prepared, blessed, anointed, everything, all the above. We are ready for war at any time. Spiritually, whatever. Intangibly, things we can't, I don't know, but we ready. Trust and believe we are prayed up. 1137 come, boy, we putting them blessings out there. We trying to bless other people. It's some things I got to do and step on my cherry. 33 hallmarks, religion. 0 atheist. 1 normal. But 2, oh, you like getting there. But 3 is like somebody you would put on a pedestal. Like, I'm trying to be like him in my faith or her in my faith. Like my mom, she a 3. And I feel like I just transitioned into a 2. I done been at a 2. Then I feel like I went down to even 1. Now I'm back at and was tinkering. Like, I'm like, nah, we going back up. Now I'm back at like 2. Like, in this journey, you're going to lose faith. You're going to be like, man, you know what made me lose my faith? It's because I didn't make it in rap. Thinking I'm so good and all this stuff. Like, it ain't, and it still could happen, but what am I? God's like, I'm not about to blow you up to rap to them. Because I tell you this, when I moved to Atlanta, it wasn't less than a year I was around the people I said I would get around. I moved to Atlanta a year later, I'm with Future. Moving around with him, Casino, Free Band Gang. Moving around with these guys. I'm right there. I said this was what I was going to do. I told them what I was going to do. But now I see everybody, almost everybody who had that moment and was around them and they put in there. I got to just see what happened. You see? And that made me feel like, oh, I'm glad I got to see it because God said, this what you want? Watch this. Every time I got off the exit, That Maynard exit nigga, Maynard Terrace, whatever, Zone 6, Kirkwood nigga, my stomach dropped. Nigga. I'm like, bro, what is gonna happen today? But I'm just like, I want this so bad. I want it so bad. Remember I told you I got that gun pulled at me? You never guess by who. It was some free band niggas. Gone out of their mind. Didn't know who I was. Because this was like years later after I had said, I got to work on my family. I got to work on my career. I got to figure something out by myself. Even though I had that free band stamp, I'm going to shows, walking in the club with Cino, Future. I'm just like, I'm at music video shoots with Usher and Future. Like, bruh, nigga, I done smoked with Future. I don't know how many people y'all can say that. That's like now that is like for me smoking with Snoop Dogg for some of y'all, but me getting to smoke with Future, I'm like, man, that nigga too cool. He the only nigga that's cooler than me on earth. I'm telling you. But Future, like, I'm like, nah. And I seen how they like really respect it. I'm said, man, what I look like coming from West Virginia, coming into Future's hood and his camp free bands and thinking I'm gonna blow up or be as big as Future. That was just delusion. Confusion is confidence. I was confused. I thought that was confidence. It looked like confidence, but that was delusion. But if you look at my Spotify, that nigga, Future probably the #1 artist I listened to this year. Him and Kanye. And Kanye will tell you Christ is king. That's why he see God in his son. That's why he say Jesus. Kanye is a prophet. All them times we called him crazy about everything, he knew stuff we didn't. We called him crazy, and guess what? He was absolutely right about everything. Kanye was right about everything he was talking about. Go back and watch some of them interviews where they was calling him crazy. Nigga, Kanye was a genius. He still is a genius. I don't care how crazy y'all call Kanye. Kanye is a genius. After what he done, nigga, I listened to Kanye for it. I don't care what he said. Nigga, I'm like, bro, he gotta be right. He gotta be right. He was right about everything. Except for when him and Sway was talking. He said, I'm gonna make my own stuff. That's the only time he been wrong, man. But yeah. A lot of people think, I don't be in church or something. You ain't got to go to church all the time. You can get to God wherever you at, dog. You ain't got to go through nobody. You ain't never got to go through nobody, dog. And sometimes the church is a little, it's getting. That's the problem. See? Let me give you an analogy. This is an iPhone. It's an iPhone. It has the iOS on it, the logo. I expect this phone to work like an iPhone. But if you took this iPhone and you put Android software in it and called it an iPhone, you would piss me off. You can't call it that no more. And I feel like the new age, I'm feeling like they think Christianity is traditional. It's vintage. It's not meant to be changed up and remixed for the new people who feel like you can do this and that and that. No. Sorry, you shouldn't have gay pastors in a church. Sorry. Call it something else. Y'all the new Christians. Y'all on some new. You shouldn't have it. I'm sorry. People traditional people who really believe, they're not going to go for that stuff. I ain't saying y'all going to hell. I ain't saying you are false. I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying I was raised male, female. I was raised you can't do this in the church and you can do this in the church. Expectations and all that stuff. Now, traditional men are like, I'm not going there. I don't want to see that. They switching the rules up. They doing debauchery in the pulpit. I'm not going. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be in that congregation. It's supposed to be tradition. You need to know God for real. But if y'all going to be in here playing around, changing up the rules to make everybody feel more comfortable, I don't want to be here. I like going to church and felt like I was getting spoken to directly. When I walked out, I'm shaking. I'm like, I really need to change my life. I need to do something better. I need to not go smoke and all that stuff and then go smoke. You know what I mean? I needed to feel it though, just so I could feel guilty about it. I needed that. I need to feel like, dang, they are talking directly to me right now. They talking to me. And it'd be 20 other people who feel the same way. But now everybody trying to be nice. Stop being nice. I don't need you to be nice. These kids don't need you to be nice. You need to be blunt, strict, and direct to their ass. That's my second one. Third one. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying to just give it to you. My grandma texted me. She said, I love the way you talking, boy, because you reaching people in another way. You really talking to them. You really giving them something they really need to know and hear and all that stuff, but you need to stop cussing. I said, okay, grandma. I love you too. I love you too. Because you're right. People will run for my message. That's why I stopped saying nigga. Nigga. I stopped that. I don't say nigga no more. I'm going to count that as one too. But I'm done. No more iggas, jiggas, miggas, figgas. None of that. But yeah. What else we got? The new Christians. Yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all new Christians. Y'all playing with God, I tell you that. You're playing with God. And y'all gonna have to answer for it. Y'all better stop changing that man's word, changing his rules, trying to make them fit you. He said use every herb, use it. He didn't say abuse every herb, nigga. I don't see y'all getting a thing of thyme and slapping it all over your fry like, y'all, oh, whoa. Big no, my bad. I ain't mean to do that. Man. But you know what I mean. Y'all niggas ain't abusing, we gonna go past this one. Go past it. Might cut that one out. Probably need to take that one out, man. But yeah. Let me just look and see, cause that one threw me off. I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna catch hell for that one. Stop changing the history. Yeah. You already said. Y'all act like it ain't cool. It ain't cool to be a Christian. It ain't cool to feel like when you die, you gonna go to a better place, or when you walk outside that God got you, that you got some extra help when you out there in a valley of the shadow of death. Like when you out there all alone with the wolves in the trees, in the moonlight, in the sun, and ain't all you hear, you feel like you about to get scared, but you can just say Jesus and speak his name, and the Spirit of God, the word of God can just be with you in that moment. You telling me that ain't cool? That's not cool? I feel like that's the coolest thing in the world. Is I'm going, it's fourth quarter, it's 5 seconds left, I got the ball, we down 2, and I'm at the 3-point line, and I got to take a shot. I want God to be with me. I want to know, like, yo, and after I hit that shot, I'm going to go. When I'm sitting on there looking at somebody I love in a hospital or something, and I'm praying that they get better, I feel like, yes, that's cool. To know I got God praying with me. The prayer warriors is out praying with me. I got the whole church praying for me. That's cool. I got my whole family of believers praying for me. That's cool to me. It's not cool to be out here just raw dogging any old little thing and hoping you don't get no STD. That ain't cool. Is it not cool to have one woman that you married to and under God, you know what I'm saying? She is going to submit to you because you were submitting to God himself. And you can blow her back out anytime you want to. No problem. That's cool. Right? That's cool. But yeah, these folks out here trying to be way too cool. Y'all gonna mess around and God gonna show y'all. God gonna really show y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all would not be acting that way if them eyes was on you. Them people that used to watch over y'all when y'all was young, and like you had your aunties, your uncles in the church and all that, they could keep tabs on you and be like, hey, did you know? Like, yo, yeah. But just think now, that's God. Oh, that's my dog. That's God. He the one watching you now. He the one. He ain't gonna say it, but that feeling, you know, that discernment. Oh, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I know I probably shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. All right, sorry about that. My dog interrupted me, okay? Mama is 13 years old. She had a pee, and last time I waited like 10 seconds and didn't move, and she pissed right in front of me. Right here in my studio. Big puddle of piss. Because she's older. She got a tumor. They couldn't do surgery on her. They said she couldn't take the anesthesia, so I feel like, you know, we got a little time for she go be with the Lord too, man. Just being honest. But hey, let's keep going. I feel high right now. High off. When I have a good episode, I I get that dopamine in me. I ain't even work out today. I might need to pump something after this. Who knows? But yeah, I probably need to work out after this. And speaking of working out, y'all can't be asking God to save y'all if y'all not working out. Eating right, knock it off. Y'all be having a nerve. I remember I told my mom, she was like, y'all need to be sober. People need to be sober. I said, you need to be sore because you don't want to work out. But you want people to be sober. You know what I mean? I said, you got to work out. And if you work out, they'll practice being sober. You know, and not doing whatever they do, drinking, smoking, hitting that crack, doing that smack. Whatever the hell it is they do, they vice is. Yeah. They'll stop when you stop, Mom. I love my mom, man. Shout out to Tina Beatty. I should have called her on this and let her listen, but I'd rather just knock it out because she will be interrupting me right now. Hey, no, you need it, da-da-da. So I got to do a podcast with my mom about church. Let her watch this and let her come back in, and maybe I'll come in and ask her about stuff. And creative players, we'll start doing this more often because we'll have something to talk about every time. You know, we just focusing on this hallmark of the creative players today, and that is religion. We got to figure this out. Why are you at a 0 right now? Why are you at a 0 in your religion right now? To where you don't believe in nothing. Nothing. And I feel like it's the people who think they too smart to not believe in nothing. You're not that smart. You actually know nothing. You know nothing. Atheist. I ain't never seen an atheist with a 6-pack. You'll see them rich because that ain't of the God. You know, it ain't of the world. But God said you're supposed to get some money now. It's the love of the money that's the problem. But yo, I want to see a healthy one. You know what I mean? It's a healthy one with a 6-pack. Nigga. Get a 6-pack. You're going to be an atheist. Nigga. Do that. Get in the gym though. That's my whole thing. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. Something go wrong and you over there taking hella medication. That ain't of God at all. Sorry. That ain't a God at all. That ain't it. God ain't say nothing to y'all about Ozempic, diabetic medicine, chop this off, and I'm like, come on, bro. And these gender transformations, oh my God, they taking off your whole damn wrist to make a fake penis.
You what?
Imagine walking in there and they be like, all right, we got you. The doctor's like, we gonna cook something up for you. Let me see your arm. Like, hold on, what you doing, bro? So what we gonna do is we basically gonna tear all this meat off right here. You don't even wear watches, do you? Do you wear watches? No, I don't wear watches. Oh, perfect. We're gonna create you a little 4-inch little, come on, man, knock it, man. Imagine trying to raise a girl up like that. You raise her up. Your transformation have been successful. You don't wear a long sleeve. You couldn't wear one of these. You're going to wear an even longer one with a coat, trench coat over that motherfucker. Riz her up, get her home, and then whip out that little 4-piece meat. They nigga. Knock it off, man. Gonna scare somebody with that. They look terrible. Don't ask me how. I know, nigga. Those little meat pieces y'all got look terrible, dog. Terrible. Imagine that. Shorty gonna be like, no! Imagine walking out the bathroom like, that's wrong of me. I shouldn't be going there on this thing. This was not about fake peas, okay? So, Kamala, what you think about this?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
Oh, buddy gonna be like,
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
I'm done. Yo. Come on, man. Let's wrap this thing up, man. I don't even know how long it's been, but I feel like I'm gonna get some good clips out of this one. Good clips. Not high, by the way. Not high. I told y'all, when I don't smoke before I do my shows, you're gonna get a great show. I ain't even smoked in the past a long time, probably like since last Saturday. This will be a week. And when I do smoke, it'd be like one hit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing the moderation thing. And before I done quit smoking so many times, like, bruh, come on, bro. You see these arms, nigga? Stop playing with me, cuz. I know there's more I need to talk about. There is. There just is. I'm gonna try to sit here with me for a second, dog. Sit here with me for a second, because I'm trying to figure out. I think I did figure it out. The reason people are out here, I feel like y'all just changed everything up too much, man. Y'all changed it up too much. First, y'all judged us for how we was living. Then we grew up and the new Christians came in and took over. And they just said, oh, actually, everything y'all doing is good. After we like, nah, we need to walk right. We need to change this up and all that. You can actually the pastor can have a first man of the church. Don't think so. You can, you know what I mean? Like, yo, it's a cup, like, I don't know. Y'all got too soft on this, man. Y'all got our women. The church got our women for sure. Especially the black women. The church got our women, and whatever they say, like them pastors that be letting certain stuff fly. They got that, man. I'm telling you, the churches need them men in that. You know what I mean? They need them men, dog. Bench press 200 or so. You gotta be. Hey, you can't preach if you can't bench press 200, dog. You can't. You think Jesus was a little like weak, like he was getting bullied or something, man? Nah, doubt it. You think God no. God don't play none of that. God will let you know what he gonna say. Dog, don't have no other guys before me. That's what we say our women. Hey, but not ever had no other man before. Like, shit. Knock it off. Knock it off. You feel me? But yeah, I do believe God above man, man above woman, women above children. It's a system to things, people. Y'all can't get mad. That's just how it is. Don't hate the play, hate the game. Pick the right player. Regardless, you got to play the game. And the only delusional ones is the one that think the game don't exist. You crashing out. You burnt out. Speaking of the fire behind me, I like that. But you burnt out. Come on, you finna crash out. Not even knowing. You gonna get to heaven and be like, yeah. Can I get up in there? You got a spot for me, God? Can I? No. Y'all gonna come up here tripping. Big tripping. Big tripping, dog. Y'all lost y'all's mind, man. Y'all lost the tradition. Tradition is everything. That's why I got timeless tatted on me. I know I ain't perfect. I know I done did a lot. But one of my main things was I don't want to embarrass my mom. She is my mom international. She done preached everywhere. And in Charleston for damn sure. Everybody know her. Like, come on, your son doing. That's when I was rapping. It was hard for her to really support out loud and share my stuff, as long as, because if I'm cussing in it, she like, come on, man. You know, she would never say, she would say, do you. Don't you worry about me, do whatever you got to do. And I'd be like, all right. So that would kind of make me feel better, but it didn't change nothing. I would still hold myself back. I would still act up. But as far as my videos, I was never going too crazy doing what I could have done. I could have been viral. Could have been way more famous than I am right now, but I was always more reserved. Like, nah, I ain't gonna put that in the video. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna record myself doing that. I could blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, I know how to get famous. Bring me somebody ready to do anything, and I'm telling you, I'll get you famous in a month. I got so much ideas to get you famous. I'm just not about to do them. You feel me? I don't want that legacy. I don't want that on my name. I feel like I can get it a whole lot better way, because you're not coming back from with it. You'll get famous. Be like Lil Pump or something. You be like one of these island boys. You gonna get famous as hell. You might get a record deal. You can get some money. You can get all that, but I ain't doing it. No sirree, Bobby Ramundo. I won't do it. I feel like I made the correct choice. I do. I feel like I did make the right choice, man, because you can lose yourself and embarrass your whole family, and some people don't care about that. They don't care about their family name, their legacy. Like, Some people only care about money. And you'll see it. These folks out here, they ain't going to church. They ain't praying to God. They getting some money. That's it. These niggas want the clout. They want the fame. The car, the crib, the tours, the hoes. That's all they want. But it be people that get all that stuff and tell you, man, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing like I thought it was. I got it all and I don't even want it. I don't need it. They'll look at somebody like me and be like, yo, I want what you got. Nigga, you can go to the mall, buy you some shoes and be cool. You got enough to get by. You got enough to get what you want. Take some trips here and there. You got a family. Don't nobody know about. The whole world ain't talking about your wife. The whole world ain't worried about if you sitting on Spirit Airlines or this or Frontier. The whole world ain't worried. Like, yeah. People who always, they get famous and they say, you don't want this, dog. This shit is crazy. Everybody want to know what you doing. Let you slip up one time, hit the wrong girl or something, fall asleep. She take a picture of you. Now you on the internet. They calling you like, yo, now the whole, you on the blog, you on the shade room, baller alert. Cause you done slipped up. You don't want this. So I say, try your best to stay close to God and walk with him at the very least. I ain't saying be perfect. I ain't saying be that perfect. I'm not saying be a perfect Christian. Nobody will be that. But you can try your best. That's all you say. Just try your best. And when you slip up, hey, just don't slip up too much. That's the part of the game. Just don't slip up too much. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Try your best and don't intentionally just be out here constantly killing, constantly stealing, constantly lying, repping other gods. Because why are they so serious about Jesus? Why does the powers that be get so mad when you talk about Jesus? Why are they blowing up all the churches? Why are all these church buildings getting blown up with all this history to them and all this stuff? Like, that's how you do it. Because what did they put up when we was growing up? They put up statues, monuments, all this stuff to get us to remember. So why are y'all destroying all the churches? Because y'all want us to forget. So walk with God out there, man. Walk with him. Talk to him. You got him with you if you want him. He wants you, but you got to figure out that you want him. He ain't going to run from you. He ain't popping up in the middle of the night like, go do evil. Go steal some shit that you know. Go steal something you know is wrong. Go punch that old lady in the face because it's right. Come on, man. Knock it off, bro. Come on, that's not God. God ain't doing that. God is the one telling you, hey, man, go help that old lady. Hey, go give to them kids, man. Go pray for them people. Go be right. Go be a nice person. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. He didn't say that's the universe. That's just the golden rule. I don't think he said that. May not have said that. But I'm sure it wasn't too far off from what he would have said. Okay. So that ain't God telling you to do none of that stuff. It's like, yes, we got free will, but don't that seem like a setup? Don't that seem like a trap? Don't it? You got free will. If there was no God and none of us had any knowledge of God, do you know the type of savages we would be? You said what, bro? I don't care about him. I don't care, because we got feelings and we can feel sorry, but if once we get tainted and we get turned and our minds change and how we perceive things, that changes the way we feel. It's since we was a kid, they saying be evil, do this how you get along, don't worry about nothing, and when you die, don't worry about it, nothing happens, you good, ain't nobody gonna judge you. Like, yo, you would be in jail by now or dead or have an STD. I'm telling you, you would. So that's not God. That's not God. That's not God. And I feel like it's only right to say a prayer, man. And then we getting up out of here. So bow your heads with me. Thank you, God, for the day, for watching over us. Bless my family, my friends, my finances, my fortune. Forgive us for what we do not know. You know we trying our best down here, Lord. Come into our lives and use us how you want us to be used. And anything that's going against us, that's by you, destroy it, Lord. We plead the blood of Jesus over our life. We are anointed, Lord. Oh, I'm getting chills, God. I feel you. Thank you for everything you done for me. I can only... even though I may want more, you just give me what I need to get by, and the skills and the right discernment to be able to get what I want and make the right decisions in life. I know I won't get everything correct, but that's what I strive to be. And we love you down here. So yes, come into my life, come into my kids' lives, come into my home. You are welcomed here anytime, Lord. Anything negative, make sure you do what Uncle Phil did to Jazz when he wanted him out. Please, God, and I love you and thank you for everything. In heaven's name we pray, amen. Let's go. That's how we do that. That's how we do that, dog. I feel good. Feel good coming up out of that. Feel great. And we record and everything. I don't even know how long we've been on here, but man, that camera look good. Or is it me that just look good? I don't know. It's God. This is God. This is God. This is God. God. Facts. So yeah, that was the ending prayer. We almost at an hour. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. Thank y'all so much for being here, Creative Players. I love y'all. And y'all need to step y'all's religion up because you need it in this life with all this evil stuff going on. And the message from our sponsors, we don't have any yet. So I do got gear available though. You can go buy some gear. I'll put the link in the description, man. Y'all go buy some socks or something and help your boy out. I don't really make too much off of it because I just create it. I don't ship it. I don't get it made. I go through a third party and I just get whatever's on top. They gonna make it, ship it to you, and I get the little bit that it come. That's why it's so expensive. Socks is like $20 and it's one sock, one pair of socks. Nah, that'd be crazy if it was one sock. Nigga, it'd be like $20 for a sock, nigga. Dang. But yeah, I'm working on it. We're lowering the prices. I may just make everything the lowest to where I make nothing on it, and y'all can just, you know what I mean? I might have one or two things I say buy this, so and I'll make money on that, even if it's $5, $6, $7. But I'm working on a better solution. I know. I thank y'all for being here with me, and this was fun talking about God. But I'm gonna read my Bible more. We might keep talking about God on this thing. Like, it ain't gonna turn into a complete, but we gonna work on the 33 hallmarks every week. I think it's not bad. We had 11 episodes in 2023. We are now at 39. So that's 28 or something. So we gotta go harder this time. And y'all know, y'all can go follow Ruffle Feathers TV. That's where I'm doing a lot of commentary and reacting on that one. And then you can also follow Phoenix, because that's where I just give y'all a bunch of, why I quit being a rapper, what you know when I moved to Atlanta humbled me. Let's stuff those kind of topics. These are more tailored towards the 33 hallmarks and interviewing people with business and spiritual. Like, these are real creative players and characters that I want to interview. This is me analyzing them and getting the best out of them and questions. So, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did tune in, and I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, man. Love y'all. Hold on, intro, take us out. Oh, embarrassing.
Took the roof off, no ceilings, gotta know. Took my heart out, no feelings, gotta know. Took the brakes off, no limits. Now I got the ball, I'ma travel, no pivot. Listen, tell me how you feel, cause I ain't got forever. Pick a side, run with God or hide with the devil. No example how to live, me, myself, a rebel. Been missing pieces to the puzzle, still coming together.